30-day movie challenge, day 28, and a film that changed my life. How dramatic is that? A film that's changed my life. But is there one? Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to day 30. No. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to day 28 of the 30-day film challenge, and I'm nearly there at the end. Yes. So a film that changed my life. I don't like this question at all. I really don't. It's much akin to a film that inspired me. It's very similar to that, isn't it, in a sense? Because a film that's inspired me has made me go on to potentially do something. Or a film that wants to make me travel has made me do something, and in that it's changed my life, in a sense. So it's very much like that same sort of question. But, you know, I can't really pinpoint any film that has changed my life. There's no film that I've watched that has pointed me in a certain direction in my life. My life choices have come from other things. Certainly film has you know, film, reading, TV, it's all taught me something. It's all taught me different things, and morals and this sort of a thing. So in that sense, I suppose, you know, there are changes in my life that I've made because of things, because I've seen characters in films and they've acted a certain way, and I've thought to myself, you know, or they've said something inspirational and makes me think that's a good way to be, things like that. But can I pinpoint one? No, not really. I can't pinpoint one. So for this question, really, to answer this question, the only film I can come up with really is Star Wars. Star Wars. It's not the only film I can come up with. I just said that. It's not. I can cite Jaws. I could cite Back to the Future. But forget Back to the Future, because that came a few years later. But certainly Star Wars and Jaws, in the sense that my love for film grew out of watching, as a child, Star Wars and Jaws over and over and over again. And this goes back to one of the very early questions when I did bring Jaws up. And I don't want to bring Jaws into it again now. Very easy to say Jaws again, but it's better that I talk about a different film, otherwise I'm going to be repeating myself as I did earlier on. So we're going to go with Star Wars. Now, The Empire Strikes Back has landed in this list for me, but now we've gone to the original Star Wars, because this is the one that would have been watched over and over again. And in the sense that it's life-changing or life-altering, it is in that my love for film and my collecting of film has spawned out of Star Wars, Jaws, and these sort of things. So obviously Star Wars from 1977, George Lucas's first Star Wars film. I was born in 1976, so I was a bit young, but a bit later on, probably around the time of Empire Strikes Back, is when I was introduced to Star Wars and grew a love for it. And I used to play with the figures. Used to have all the figures, used to have all the toys and this sort of a thing. I remember at Christmas time, or around winter time I should say, not so much Christmas, I wanted it to snow. I really wanted it to snow so that I could play with the AT-AT and the snow speeders in the snow. It never happened. I never did take them out and play with them in the snow, I don't believe. I really wanted to, I remember. Anyway, yeah, so the only film, like I said, I can really say is Star Wars in that sense. My life choices, as in my career, work, has not been inspired by film. I don't work in the film industry, so I can't be one of these people who says me wanting to work in the film industry has come from these films. I don't really see film as something that's actually changed my life, but it probably has more than what I would like to say. But there we go. So that's the answer to that one. Star Wars. Is there a film that's changed your life, altered your life? Let me know in the comments down below. And yes, I am aware that this is not an original release. This is the despecialized Blu-ray version of A New Hope. I do have 4K special edition of Star Wars: A New Hope and that sort of thing. But yes, it's just that one was the easy one to grab. So there we go. Your question. Answer this question yourself down below, and tomorrow I'll be back with this one.